And now that we have 30 rupees, and we've returned the cat to this little lady here, Sarah. She is so happy that she is going to give us something. A gift of her generosity. Yes, your cat is amazing. We get milk in a bottle, but she already drank half of it and there's some backwash in here. Ew! But more importantly, we have an empty bottle, and now we can put whatever we want in it once we get rid of the milk. But we can also buy that little thing in the back there, you see? All the way on the right. So we can buy more milk for 10 rupees, restores 3 hearts each time you drink. I believe each one has 2 servings. Bee larva, which you use for fishing bait, that I never use. You can also get it from the beehive that we knocked down with the falcon. But more importantly, the slingshot! You know, the more I think about it, the more this game is like Ocarina of Time. We initially get the slingshot as our first projectile weapon. Children love this item. I wonder why. And we can use it just like any other item. And we can shoot things with it! So let's equip it right now before I forget about it. Put you there. And we can head out on our way. I forgot how long these fade-outs were. Jeez, it takes like 5 seconds to get back out of the building. Jeez. But now that we have the slingshot, we can impress the kids, and we can become the talk of the town, and everyone will be so jealous of us and our marksmanship skills, even though it's only a stupid slingshot. Hey, Rusl.
Hey.
Ah, just in time, Giant. I delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. That's my line, dude. Oh well. Looks like we have something in our house to get. And unfortunately, we have our first instance of an enemy. This happens to be a Walchula. So we just shoot out with the slingshot. And it dies. But we have to wait for it to explode before we can get up the ladder, go figure. And now we can get the chest that Rusl left in our room. Was he the one that put the Walchula there? How else did he get into the place? Oh well. Right in front of our faces is a treasure chest, and inside that chest is a wooden sword! All we have to do to use it is press B. I'm pressing B, it's not doing anything. Guess we have to show off the pause menu for the first time. Go up here, and equip the wooden sword. I'm pressing A. Okay, maybe it was already equipped and we're just not allowed to use it in the building, but I swear I didn't see it over the little B at the top, so I assumed it wasn't equipped. Oh well. Now we have a sword and a slingshot. These guys are going to be so impressed with us. Hey, buddies! Giant is a slingshot! Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Giant. Yeah, I just found some money lying around. All you have to do is just scrounge the floors, the roads, every last nook and cranny of the city for the slightest bit of change, and you'll eventually work your way up to my status, kiddo. And they're going to want us to show off our skills, which means, yay, tutorials! They sure set this up quick, though. I'll give them credit. Like they've been waiting for this the whole time. Preparations complete. Oh wow, this is great! Let's see how powerful the slingshot is! Hit the targets and the scarecrows! I can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you still both are. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Giant. Yeah, I guess so. So it looks like we have to get acquainted with slingshot. Whoa! Yeah, holding L when you're targeting. Z targeting, L targeting, target targeting. I really like the control stick on this after the control stick on the N64 controller with Jet Force Gemini. This thing is a godsend. And of course they're very happy with our slingshot talents, even though we just picked the damn thing up. Where did we get the ability to use that anyway? Gee, you really are amazing, Giant. Yeah, you are. You can use swords and slingshots and everything. I just got the sword now. How do you know I know how to use it? Yeah, and that reminds me, you gotta teach us how to use a sword too. Why? You're never gonna use one. Seriously, lately those monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good by killing them? Come Come on, teach us how to use a sword. No! Screw you! What? Oh, gee, why not? Get off your high horse, just show us. You're not gonna let me go through with the plot without... Oh, they even duck out of the way, too! God damn it all. Fine, I'll teach you how to use a sword. Obligatory sword tutorial! Hooray! Alright, first we want to see that move. The slice. You just swing with... What's a B? A B?! Yep, just typical sword slash. Wow, horizontal slice! Was that it? Was it? You don't know what a vertical slice is, either? Really? Okay, so we just L target to get a vertical slice in. Beth wants to see us L target and press B to... Wait, the stab? Right. This is a little bit different. Instead of just doing the vertical slice like this, you have to approach the enemy, and as you're moving forward, press B for the stab. I mean, which moves you use when are just dependent on context as always. And the spin attack is the same as it was. I can't do the quick spin yet, can I? Okay, fine. There we go. And of course they're impressed. But we have one last thing to do. The traditional jump attack. That hasn't changed either. Woo! I'll never get tired of doing that, but unfortunately they don't do that very often anymore after this. Thanks, UniGiant. So I think I get it, kinda. Maybe not. So this means that anytime one of those naughty monkeys show up... Of course. It's got a flower on its head, though. How naughty can it be? Come here, you! Foreboding music! Hooray! Action sequences! Where are we going? Let's take Epona with us. No reason not to. Unless this guy won't let us by. Will you? Colin? Colin, why are you making my horse turn around? My horse is afraid of you, Colin. Colin? Okay. You're not gonna let me by with Epona. Epona looks nervous. I think something about the woods is bothering her. I hope everyone is alright. I hope so, too. Wait, I'm going back into the... Damn it! Colin, why did you do that? You're confusing the hell out of me, Colin. I don't like you for that. You have blonder hair than I do. I'm Link, damn it. My hair should be blonde. Okay, fine. Let's get on Epona and head over to the woods. See if we can catch up with those rascally little kids. Hey, Beth. What's going on? Where'd they go? Tal and Mallow went chasing after the crazy people like that monkey. I can't keep up with those two. So the monkeys are chasing after them now? Yep, according to my bad English. Hey, wait, Mallow! Mallow! Must talk to Mallow! Mallow was too awesome to skip a single line of his dialogue. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Giant. I should probably do his voice as the most manly voice I can think of. I've also wanted to try that too, where you can mount Epona from the back, and she'll start dashing immediately. I never made good use of that when I was playing through this on my own, but I'm very eager to try that out now. And we enter Farron Woods. And of course, we needed Epona to get over the fence here, but there's also that grass over there you can use to call her if you don't have her with you now. So, of course, we come through here, and we meet absolutely no resistance on our way, because this is such a peaceful area. So we get to this point, and Epona's going to be scared. So we have to go on our own, and we encounter our first real enemy! This is a Deku Baba. Much like all of the other Deku Babas we've met before, this thing's easily killed with a couple of sword stabs. But it also drops this seed-looking thing. And it's not a Deku seed, though. It'll occasionally give you items like 50 seeds for your slingshot. I don't know how 50 seeds fit in that one, but actually, before we go... It looks a little bit dark in there. Maybe we should find something to deal with the darkness. Yeah, this fellow looks interesting. I guess we'll talk to him. Whoa, an Ordonian. Hey, guy. Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe, man. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day, man. Here, go on, guy. Take this, and ignore the birds that just landed on me. And we get a lantern! I wonder what this does. See, I sell lantern oil here, man. I'm trying to drum up the sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Go on, guy. Try setting a fire under that big pot. This thing? Okay, so I guess we're going to have to equip the lantern and light the fire underneath this pot. That's right. See? It's on fire, guy! It's on fire! Yeah, you just keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need. If it runs out, you can come see me and get your oil refilled. Of course, let's put this away before it gets too used up here. Also, little known fact, he's actually cooking soup, which you can scoop up with your bottle. There's no reason for you to do that, though, because we'll explain a little bit later in the game. There's a chew that drops a similar substance where you can't really predict the effect that it's going to have on you. That sometimes the soup will heal you, other times it will bring you down to 1 heart. You have no way of knowing when it's going to do what. So it's generally not a good thing to have, but if you're really low on health or you really want to take a chance, go ahead, take it. I forget the name of that soup. Nasty soup, maybe? So in here we'll find, it's dark, of course, and if we swing our lantern, we can, of course, light torches, like this one. But we can also run around with the lantern still lit and our sword out, like this, if we just swing the sword after we use the lantern. So we can see what we're doing and still hold the sword, which is a very nice feature. Of course, you have to watch the lantern and how much oil it has left. And depending on the brightness of your TV, you can probably make your way through here without seeing anything, but you know, I'm not trying to impress anybody here, and it's more difficult for you to see if the lantern is off anyway, so I'll just keep it on as long as I can. Another nice feature about this game as opposed to other games is that you can run while swinging your sword. It's very nice for cutting grass like this, or just quick melee attacks. And our first not important treasure chest, a yellow rupee! Wonderful! I'm pretty sure our rupee count is going to max out fairly quickly, so I'm not in any hurry to do some rupee grinding. Or, you know, most rupee chests I'm probably not going to bother with. Or maybe I'll just find them and then leave them there. Whatever. Farron Woods. Deeper Farron Woods now. We don't even need the lantern anymore. And there are 2 targets on our map. I wonder where we should go next. Maybe the targets. And it's this game's version of the Bob-omb. Got little goblin-looking dude with a club. Nothing to worry about. Just a couple of hacks with your sword. Interesting how they do the targets in this game also. You'd think that players would be able to find these areas on their own. But, okay. I guess they felt the need to add targets. Oh man, I'm telling you, after playing Jet Force Gemini, the controls on this are just so much better with the free-moving camera and everything. I feel like I'm spoiled now. Gee whiz. So this is our first little hidden area. You know, before I keep doing that, I'm going to set lock on to switch, just because I'm used to it. Let's see if it's actually set correctly. No, it's not. I have to go redo that. God damn it. Switch. Settings are okay. Now are we on switch? Good, we're on switch. It's just easier for me that way. It's probably less convenient to do that because you have less control of where the camera's going to go. Anyway, light those 2 torches and we'll get an important treasure chest up there. But first, let's get rid of the keys, and since we don't need the lantern anymore, get rid of that. Open the non-important treasure chest to get a small key, which happens to be important. I'm glad I opened it. And then this bigger treasure chest is the first of, I don't know how many, Heart pieces! Unfortunately, we have to get 5 pieces rather than 4 if we want to complete a heart container. Which is unfortunate, but gives you more side questy stuff to do. Because everybody loves side questy stuff. But now that we have a small key, we can go to the other targeted area, and I'm not going to bother attacking you guys, because you're not hurting anybody. Except me. But you're not really hurting me, because I can just run right past you and not really care about you in the least bit. Sorry guys, not interested. I have other things to do. Like open up this gate over here and ignore the enemies completely. Yep, no need to fight them at all, just run right past them. You don't get experience for them or anything, just run right past them. Just like these two, but there is a little fellow over there that I would like to help these guys out with. I mean, there's a nice fellow over to the side over there who I'd like to show off, but I don't really need anything he has. So I'll just get rid of all the mean monster-like people that are bothering him. Yeah, he's dead. This little bird here, Trill! I love this little bird here. He's running his own little shop here, and you can just use your bottle to scoop up either red potion or lantern oil, and all you have to do is just go up to this box and pay him stuff. Now, I'm feeling generous, so I'll just give him 8 rupees. There you go, buddy. What a generous young man. I have no use for the rupees anyway. And there's a chest over here that has more rupees, so I'm not really, you know, hurting too badly from giving you those rupees to begin with. Or does this have 5? No, it has 10. So I made a profit over there. It's nice when generous people get rewarded. Hey, look, it's Tallow, and he's trapped with the monkey! Oh, the irony! He was chasing after the monkey to beat it up, and he gets trapped in a cage with one. I can see a reality show spawning from this. Now, I also believe you can get these fellows, if you're careful, you can get them to open the cage as well. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Come on, guys. Get the cage. And it's open, hooray. So now we just get the monkeys to beat up on the little kid, and they die, and the world is saved. What were we doing again? Okay, we do have to kill the monsters. It's unfortunate. And they're dead. You guys happy? Look how happy the monkey is! He's so happy. I actually think it's a girl monkey.